Well, hello, friends. My name is Dani St. Pierre, and I'm going to tell you my spooky ghost story. I grew up in an old farmhouse in Gorham, Maine. From the time I was born until about 11, that house was home. But it always had a feeling. You know, that quiet heaviness, like the walls have seen more than they let on. And over the years, a few things happened there that I've never quite been able to explain. One night, it was late, the house was still, and I woke up suddenly. I don't know why, but when my eyes adjusted, I saw something that still makes my heart race to think about. A tall, dark figure was slowly walking up the stairs towards my bedroom. Step by step. I called out, "Mom?" No answer. "Dad?" Nothing. I even called out to my brothers, Michael and Jason, but all I heard was the sound of that slow, steady creaking on the staircase. The figure kept coming closer, and I did what any terrified kid would do. I hid under my blankets and prayed it would go away. Somehow I fell asleep. When I woke up the next morning, I saw something completely different. At the foot of my bed stood a little boy wearing what looked like an old-fashioned sailor suit. He had this faint blue glow around him. He didn't move, he didn't speak, and then just like that, he faded away. As strange as it sounds, I didn't feel scared anymore. I actually felt safe, like maybe he'd been there to protect me. But things really started getting weird whenever my best friend Stormy Ray came over. Yes, that's her real name. It was winter break, and we'd been upstairs playing when we decided to go outside to go sledding. The snow was piled up high in the yard, and as we were laughing and sliding down the hill, something in my bedroom window caught my eye. My big pink inflatable pink panther, the one we had just been playing with earlier, was sitting right in the window watching us. We definitely hadn't put it there. When we went back inside, I ran upstairs. And there he was, still by the window, but now turned toward the door, as if he'd been watching us come back in. Neither one of my brothers were home. My parents swore they hadn't been upstairs. Creepy, right? But it didn't stop there. Another night, Stormy spent the night again. We were just about to fall asleep when we noticed my Pegasus poster on the wall was glowing. Not reflecting light, actually glowing. Then the image on its own started to move. And before we could even process what we were seeing, one of my dolls flew clear across the room. We both screamed, and in true kid fashion, we dove under the blankets and stayed there until morning. When I think back on it now, I don't know what was haunting that farmhouse, but I do know this. Whatever lived there, it wanted to be seen. And maybe, just maybe, it still is.